something we talked about earlier, was that diet and exercise go together.
Yeah.
How do you feel about weight training or strength training with diet? Like, what's important to know there?
So I think that if, one, for the most part, you are not going to make an appreciable change in your body with just exercise.
Okay.
The most fundamental truth of of weight management, because nobody cares about diet, they care about
Right.
what their body does, the way it looks, the way it feels, all that
Right.
stuff. The fundamental truth of weight management is that you have to maintain a caloric deficit in order to lose weight. This means that you are going to consume less energy than you put out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Whether or not you accept it, is
Yes.
my assertion fit? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this has been proven over a literally century of studies.
I feel like you think I'm over here trying to disprove you, or that I don't believe you.
No, I just don't want to know. So I think people conflate the phrase "Do you understand?" with "Do you agree?"
Yeah.
And it's not the same. I'm not asking you
Yeah.
to agree. I'm asking if you
Yeah, I get where
clearly
you're coming
understand
from.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty beaten to death in the past century of studies. And one of the big ones that actually started in, I think it was World War II, because they were trying to figure out how they were going to get people healthy again. And so they took, I think, like 36 volunteers to actively starve themselves, military soldiers. I don't know what other kind of soldiers you have, but U.S. soldiers. It took 36 of them, and didn't send them to Europe.
Yeah.
And just starved them for 6 months. And they got all this data and understood all this stuff, and it's just the math of the situation. Now there's a lot that goes into that, because figuring out how to make everything work right is very tricky. But that's one of the fundamental truths of it.